Hello, dentistry students. This is Erica. This is a little tutorial on the client education group projects. So those are going to be, I would like them to be due to me or completed by Friday, May 8th. I know that doesn't give you a whole lot of time. If you need more time and you need to go into finals week, you can definitely reach out to me and I can extend that date. It's just easier if I can get them by the 8th. If you can get them all completed by the 8th, and then I can grade them during finals week so they can be done, and then you can be focusing on your finals exam. So what I am going to just kind of recap for those of you who missed our Zoom meeting yesterday, there's some probably questions out there about this project. So I'm on Vanco Hall right here, as you can see on my screen. This is my view, so it's maybe slightly different looking than yours, but it should be close. You're going to go down all the way to the bottom to the client education group projects. And then if you scroll down, you are going to be looking at this right here. So this group project grading rubric. Open that document and look at that in depth, all of you in your groups, before you record your projects. This is the rubric we're going to use when we're grading your projects, so make sure that you know some of the things that we're looking for. The biggest thing is that everybody in the group has equal participation in the discussion part of your recording. So make sure everybody has something to say and that it's meaty enough. Don't just have somebody who's playing a client say just like 2 words. They should have a little bit to say or some questions that you've written up to discuss. The other part of the grading rubric is make sure I have opened, and I'll discuss this a little bit, your recording parts. I'm giving you lots of time to record. But the actual timed discussion part, which would be emulating what you would do in an exam room, should be no more than 10 minutes. And we will look at the time frame of that. So from start to when you walk in the room to the end of your discussion with the client should be no more than 10 minutes. Don't give me a 3-minute recording. If it's 3 minutes, you probably went through things too quickly or you didn't elaborate enough. So if it's too short, you're also going to lose a little bit of points. So it should be kind of somewhere in the middle. Most people in the past have ranged at maybe 6 to 10 minutes, somewhere in there. I know sometimes you can get talking, you can get out of topic, so we're kind of capping at 6 to 10 minutes. Then the self-grading sheet. So that sheet will be emailed to me when you submit your project, your final project, which is the recording. That is individual, so each one of you in your group should download that file, fill out the answers, and then send it to me. Actually, maybe I will make a submission box in Vanco. It might be easier if you put them there instead of them all coming to my email. I'll do that. There'll be a submission box underneath the self-grading sheet, so you could submit them there. So that's basically your way to evaluate yourself and what your team members did. It just helps us when we're grading the projects just to make sure there was equal distribution of work, and if somebody truly did way more than the others, then obviously the people that didn't step up to the plate and do their part of the deal, maybe shouldn't have as great of a grade. But they're just kind of subjective, just kind of get your guys' opinion since you were working together on it. Then you can skip the group project instructions for the camera. So you have your lab groups. You already know what your topics are. I already reviewed your outlines. So that was a way for, the outlines were a way for us to kind of gauge where you were at with your project, make sure you're on the right topic, and then I gave you my feedback as far as what things you should supplement or change. With your project, the other things that you will need to send me or probably upload, I'll make another place where it says dentistry projects right here with a little assignment hand. We will make sure that that can accept your documents. So whatever flyers that you come up with, so if you're doing dental products and you're making a brochure, those should need to be uploaded there. And if it's your dental estimates or your dental charts, whatever supplemental material that you'd be handing to the client in your client interaction, those need to be uploaded there because I'm going to look at those at the same time as I watch your video so that I can kind of make sure I'm getting the real life effect from that. Now this little puzzle piece here where it says group project Zoom room and recordings, if you click on that, it's going to take you to a Zoom room that I have created for your classes. So this will allow you, and yours is going to look slightly different than this because it won't say schedule a meeting. Actually, let me change that view for you so you can see what yours looks like. Okay. So yours will look like this. And if you scroll down, so it says upcoming meetings, and you scroll down. So I've grouped you by groups. I just numbered you, and I grouped them starting with Wednesday. So the first couple groups are Wednesday, then it goes into Thursday, and then the Friday groups are towards the bottom. So just look for your group. And I have assigned days and times for the groups over here to do your recordings. But those aren't set in stone. So you can totally email me, and just one of you from your group, email me if you decide on a day and a time that works for you guys to record, or if you want to practice, let me know, and I will, I can post another meeting time for you so you can practice it. It shouldn't be too bad. Don't worry too much about it being perfectly flawless. If you need to talk for a couple minutes and then you say, okay, we're going to start our time now, that's fine. I opened each one of these for an hour and a half. So you have an hour and a half. So if you want to get on there and do a little rehearsal first, and then you want to start at a certain time for the actual project recording, that's fine. I can fast forward to those. That way it's all in one meeting spot if you want to just try to do it at one time. So these were just rough days and times. I have them all set up for Thursday, May 7th, and then some of the ones towards the bottom I put on Friday, May 8th. Like I said, not set in stone. If it works for you, great, then use them. If not, email me one person from your group and tell me what date and time you want it open for, and I will go in and adjust those. So when you're ready to do yours and it's that day and time, you just click join, and it will take you to the Zoom page, and it will open up a Zoom meeting. When you're on the page, I will send another page that has the actual instructions, but I have set all of these so that they automatically record. So once you get in there, it'll automatically be recording, and it will upload your final ones in this area on Vanco Hall when it's done. So you can go back and watch it, and I will be able to watch it there. I think it'll be right under here under cloud recordings. So once you open it though, everybody will join, make sure everybody's unmuted and everybody has their cameras on. Go ahead and do your thing. You can hit record, but like I said, I've already hit pre-record, so it should be fine. But I'll send those instructions just in case you want to make sure that it's working. Don't worry about having to share your screens or anything as far as showing the handouts. Don't worry about that. I'm not going to get that technical. I just want to see you having dialogue with each other. Like I said, you'll send me those materials so I can look at them in person. If there is any questions, please let me know. Hopefully this is a pretty good clarification for all that. And I think you guys will do fine. All right. Good luck.